The Wrong Turn movies weren't born from imagination alone. They were inspired by one of the darkest legends in history, the story of the Sawney Bean clan. In 15th century Scotland, a man named Sawney Bean abandoned normal life. He wanted no part of honest work, no part of community, no part of law. He found a woman just as strange as him, and together they vanished into the wilderness. What they built was not a home, but a nightmare. They settled in a sea cave hidden by the tide where no one dared to go. They're away from the world. They began raising children, then grandchildren, nearly 50 in all generations, born of one another, twisted by isolation and blood. And when food ran short, the clan turned to something unthinkable. They became cannibals and ate travelers who walked the lonely coastal roads. They would ambush people in the dark and drag them into the cave and butcher them like animals. The beans didn't just kill, they feasted. Flesh was roasted over fires. Limbs hung from the walls, leftovers tossed into the sea. Hundreds of victims vanished this way, swallowed up by the clan. For years the kingdom lived in terror. To people, whispered of demons or monsters hunting the countryside. But the truth was far more horrifying. When the beans were finally discovered, the cave was filled with piles of human bones, hanging from hooks and barrels of preserved body parts. The stench of death clung to the stone. The entire family was executed without trial. Their crimes were too vile for mercy. Some were burned alive, others were torn apart. But even in death, their sickening legacy never disappeared to this day. The Sawney Bean clan is remembered as the most infamous family of cannibals in history. Their story became the inspiration for the Wrong Turn movies. So the next time you're driving down a lonely road, ask yourself, what if another family like them is still out there waiting?